Hello guys, and welcome back to Hot or Rot. Today we are broadcasting in full HD. That's Holland's Drag Race, by the way. Of course, they gave Priyanka about 2 seconds to breathe as the new queen of Canada, and we are now moving Drag Race to another land. The theme of the Drag Race Holland promo is apparently Queens of Orange, which is the Netherlands' royal color, and then each of the queens is wearing a red, white, and blue look, which makes the 3rd consecutive red, white, and blue promo that we have had from the Drag Race franchise. Well, you know, unofficially. The second was Canada, which was, I think, supposed to be Queens of the North, but kind of turned into a red, white, and blue promo also for some reason. But Amsterdam, these queens look good. Without further ado, let's get into these looks. The Duchess is here. First up is Miss Abby. OMG. You know this is a pageant queen immediately because she's got 3 names and she's wearing a crown in the promo. My immediate reaction to this is that she is stunning. I love that she has some contacts in that really enlarge her pupils and make her look a little bit like doll-esque. I wear those sometimes to enhance the beauty of my face. I like the giant tulle, multicolored tier, little cape jacket thing that she has going on. It gives her a lot of shape to her body. I have a feeling if she took that off, the outfit would not be what it is. It really is just like a bra, fringe skirt, and a corset. So in a way, it's kind of like a deconstructed gown. When someone does that, I really want all of the pieces to have a similar feel and cohesion to them. And in this look, it appears we have a suede shoe, a vinyl or pleather corset, and then the bra and skirt are made out of even different sizes of sequins. So some consistency there I think really would have helped with this look. So while I do think she looks fabulous, the photo is absolutely stunning. Her makeup is gorgeous. The overall outfit for me is going to be a rot. It's just not for me personally. The use of different materials is also confusing because it really takes the style to about 5 different places. The skirt is very salsa-esque, the shoes are very Vegas, and the tulle coat takes those 2 very disparate worlds into a 3rd world, the pageant world. And for me, it's just too many places to be visiting in one single look, especially when the materials just aren't matching. Going through her Instagram a bit, I just have to absolutely praise her for her makeup. She is stunning to look at. Wow, this one shot in particular, she's like in the streets or something with this beautiful little sundress on, and that hair, oh my god. She's tiny. Oh my god, her sitting next to Latrice. She looks like their little Barbie doll. I'm gagged. If you're traveling internationally, she's got you covered in your room if you need any service. That one was bad. Next up is room service. So if you've been online in the Drag Race world in the past, I don't know, 4 years or so, you are probably aware of this queen. Miss Room Service is, I think, most well known for creating the Rupaul Drag Race series, which was this little animated series parodying Rupaul's Drag Race. I'm so sad that that is no longer in existence because watching that gave me the serotonin that my brain needed to keep going. This is a queen very into aesthetic and creating a vibe. She very much is into posting like the 3 rows of photos on Instagram, kind of giving you like a full fantasy and telling a story. She has a vision for who she is as a queen and a creator in general, which I really appreciate. I'm living for her promo. It's gorgeous. She has on this beautiful kind of Marie Antoinette styled hair, this huge bun at the top, straight in the back, bringing it into a more modern context with some little tiny rolls on the side. Gorgeous. It is rare from what I know of Roem for her to do a hair with volume. She very much is into the natural hair slay game where she just kind of throws a wig on and she's very pretty and that works for her. And she doesn't have to, I'm not trying to say that this is a bad thing, but put a lot of effort into her hair game because she is so striking to look at in the first place. But when a queen that is striking also throws on a gag-worthy wig, that is where we get teleported to Mars. This look is very like drag, Freddy Krueger, cyborg, nightmare, Victorian realness. She is telling me a full story. The gold little cyborg nail gloves that she has on are a great touch for this look. Again, giving a nod to her sort of cyborg inspiration that she carries throughout her drag. And is that her 3rd eye giving me a look on that corset bow? I love the lace styling on the cuffs and then the neck of the sleeve of the top she's wearing. I will say that this look shot a lot better from the waist up than if we look at the full thing from a distance. I would love to have seen a gold shoe to match the rest of the look, maybe with some like lace detailings on it or something, just to give a nod to the rest of the outfit, because it kind of feels like she designed this really gorgeous bodysuit and then was like, I need a shoe. So that little lack of attention to detail there makes me a little bit nervous for her moving into this competition and going forward. I'm kind of like, is she going to give us fully realized looks from head to toe, or is she going to be our YouTube queen that is very into doing, you know, waist to the top of the head and like that's it, because that's all you need to do. Girl, I can relate. This look has a unique perspective, and I'll be keeping an eye on Miss Room throughout the competition. I think she looks hot. Trend alert, the future is here. Next up is Chelsea Boy. I think we're kind of seeing a new era of drag where queens are totally departing from the past pageant world and this sort of modern ready-to-wearness into these super realized looks. This is gorgeous. This is a gag. This is a gag. This multi-tiered golden headpiece is stunning. It could be something as simple as like cardboard wrapped in a gold vinyl, but the construction is really well done. And then the arrow going through the head. I'm not sure what it means like metaphorically, but I am living for it. It's giving me some vibes from The Fifth Element where that blue alien is like singing in the opera. The gold cracks and flakes on the bald head, the red eye contacts matching the red on the belt. Details, it is all about the details. I also love the very fine quality of the construction of the top contrasted with that unfinished hem of the belt. This look is surreal and hot. I'm going through Chelsea Boy's Instagram. There's a lot of androgyny happening here, which is fun. Again, because we're taking drag to a new place. If this is going to be a queen that gives us some male-female hybrid looks on the main stage consistently, that will be a total departure from RuPaul's Drag Race and where it has existed in the past 12 years. Oh my God. Oh, he is handsome. Good God. The only variable left to be determined is, do they have the charisma for this competition? Because that is such an important aspect of RuPaul's Drag Race. Because you can have the best looks in the world, but if you have no personality to back it up, well, then you're gonna flop. Next up is Janey Jacke. I guess that's how that sounded French. Janey Jacke. Ugh, I don't know. I'm not sure if the two names are supposed to be like a reference to the duality of the person being Janey and Jack. Okay, this look is cute. I really live for the coat with that blue lace detail on the arms and the legs. It's really pretty. The gold stripes going down kind of in that asymmetrical way. One of my favorite things, y'all know. I love cohesion and I love asymmetricality. It's very pretty. It's simple, but it's refined. And also we are seeing a lot in the drag world lately of these little like poofy rolled up netted buns kind of on the top or the back of the wig. So she is very on trend there. When we zoom out and see the full thing, she's got this kind of red and white cape sash moment on half of her body. She's got her scepter ready in hand. She says like, welcome to Drag Race channel. It's very cute. This is very like First Lady. This is something you wear to the presidential inauguration. This is something you wear to when the queen is being crowned, which you want to be the queen, not the person attending the ceremony. But regardless, I do like this look and I think it is hot. Before we go any further, I want to remind you to press that like button and hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already, or if YouTube has for some reason unsubscribed you. That's been happening, so double check. I'd also like to let you know where you can find all of my old videos for All Stars 5, Drag Race Season 12, and the first half of Canada's Drag Race. They are available exclusively over on patreon.com/bussyqueen. Click the link in my description to get exclusive benefits like early access, your name and credits, personal shoutouts, and exclusive videos like live reactions to things like promo cast announcements. That's patreon.com/bussyqueen. Now, let's get back to it. Past that Dutch. Next up is Mama Queen. The Mama. Mom. Wow, that is a very striking look. Eyebrows arched and that nose is pinched, which I can relate to. I like that. 2 beauty marks. Am I gagging and choking for air on this look? Not really. I kind of don't like the nude illusion at the top of the red corset just because it looks like her skin, and then also from a distance we can see that it's a little loose fitting. I would love to have seen that tighter around the arms. See, I like the silhouette, that huge bell at the bottom. Does look just a little bit discombobulated, which is kind of the trouble you get into when you start doing deconstructed looks. I think the still photograph of her promo shot is absolutely gorgeous. She is stunning. The outfit for me though is going to be a rot. Not for me. It fills up a lot of space in the room, which is important when you are trying to make a name for yourself. Mama. Does she go by Mama? Oh, I just realized she has my last name. Well, then I guess I have no choice but to stan. It must be noted that on her Instagram is another alien look. Apparently the entire cast of Drag Race Holland is from the stars. Next up, Madame Madness. Another queen without an actual name. We have Mama and then Madame Madness, which is pretty, it's cool. Immediately, I'm like, whoa, this is a painted mug. And she's bearded. You kind of don't even really see the beard until you zoom in. It kind of looks like she's done some frost to cut that jawline or something. I never thought that we would actually see a bearded queen on Drag Race, but this could be a shift, a cultural reset, one might say. I love the details of the stars under the eyes. Oh, the mustache. I just realized there's a mustache too. There are some details details going on here when you have to look closely to catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Oh, the nostril slits too. Oh my God. She said, Heidi Montag, I'm coming for your nose. This is very like Hunger Games TV host. The ostrich feathers in the little poof of the jacket. Gorgeous detail matching the blue velvet gloves. The tiara on the hair. Interesting to go for a tiara and not a crown. The material of this look, the construction, the silhouette, it's there. This is powerful to look at. Anyways, I have a feeling she's going to be undutchable in this competition. She looks hot. Oh, y'all, oh my God, this look, oh my God, wow. Y'all, I could never. Little thirst trap picture. Okay, hi, not mad about that. We have discovered a little fraternizing here. We are seeing Miss Madam Madness and Miss Abby OMG together on the stage. Do we have a little secret alliance, maybe? A little prediction there? No need to adjust your screen. Next up is Miss Envy Peru. I think I've seen her on Nikki Tutorial's channel like once or twice, maybe even. I believe they are friends. This is gorgeous. Another eye. What's with the eyes here? I'm getting a little freaked out. There's a lot of aliens, there's a lot of eyeballs looking at us from all these different places. That graphic liner, like the way it fades from that sharp little cut crease to the graphic liner to the brown and then the white highlight finally on top of that eye. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. The blue wet hair, I could live with or without that, but that headpiece is a gag. I'm not in love with the highlight strip on the chin, but that's fine. That little Angelina Jolie leg moment, she said, here is the leg, here is the body. She's gonna show it off. This look is very hot. Again, simple, refined, but elegant and futuristic in its own way. This is actually somebody very well known. I think maybe even more well known than Miss Room Service. I'm not sure if she's just like well known for like the pageant world or, oh my God. Makeup. I think she's gonna come into this with a lot of attitude, polish, expensive garments, things like that. Maybe sensing some like villain vibes here. She looks really fierce, but in a good way, right? We all love a good, like, nice villain. I think Chanel was really able to pull it off, and I'm getting similar feeling about this queen. This isn't more than just a trend. This is a movement of like cyborg styled artistry. They are far more advanced than America. We can see that immediately from all these makeups and looks. I'm gagging. And visiting from the old folks' home. I'm not being shady. She describes herself as an old lady in this interview. Okay, so like, don't come for me. Is Miss Sederginne. Sederginne. This look is cute. It's campy. This is very classic drag. This is a character archetype that we always kind of get in our cast of Drag Race, is that silly over-the-top camp queen. Season 12, of course, we had She Who Shall Not Be Named. Before that, we had Nina West, etc. You get the point. It's a category of drag queens that I think it's very overlooked by the younger generation who turns out to be the major fan base of Drag Race. They normally don't get a ton of love from the fandom. Miss Sederginne completed her look and put a bow right on top. Pretty. She's got on like a little tiny little scepter. She said just like a casual scepter, like for going to pick up groceries. Nothing too serious. The tiny crown in the wig contrasting that huge giant bow. It's a very smart way to play with size and silhouette to create crazy shapes and things for your eyes to look at and follow. Because when things are like all one shape and one size, it's like boring. But this, the contrast is very fun to look at. I hope you packed your tent because zooming out, it gets even campier. The bottom of the dress has this huge like trumpet moment revealing the little like petticoat underneath. Very cute stylistically and also giving an nod to the theme of this promo, which is royal family. No need to pull the plug. This look is hot. Also out of drag, did not expect that. Hair, how are you? It's always such an interesting choice when a queen chooses to paint themselves as older, like they have this sort of older spirit about them, like Miss Sederginne apparently does have. I'm sorry I'm being so cheesy today, but we are in the Netherlands after all. Next up is Patty Pam-Pam. These names are really interesting to me because a lot of them, like, is it do you just call her Patty? Do you just call her Pam? Pam-Pam? Is this a vagina joke? I'm not really sure what to make of this one. This is an interesting combination of style. Oh, peek the little clog earrings. That is so adorable. Oh my God, they look so heavy. Her earlobe is about to rip off. The wig is really cute. I love the blonde, red, and blue braid in the middle and that little tiny crown sitting right on top. How the hell did she get those tulips on her shoulder? Her dress is really pretty. It's making me think of kind of like a koi pond or something. Fine China style. stuff. It's refined, it's pretty. It's not my personal style. It's not something I would wear myself, but I think it's gorgeous, actually. She looks quite hot, and I'm sure she smells great with those flowers. Girl, if she's ever like walking through a smelly city, she just goes, fresh air. Just kind of casually scrolling through the Instagram, I'm not totally sure like what her brand is going to be, but sometimes those wild cards are the best. It's something about it is giving me a little bit of like Tammy Brown vibes. Oh, ooh, we've got a little pyromaniac on our hands. Okay, pyromaniac in the pussycat wig. Not many can do it. Oh, she dropped them. Next up, she's crowning already. It's Megan Schoonbrood. Beautiful, gorgeous mug on this woman. I love the little widow's peak hairline on that hair. Very natural and fun, kind of spicy. And then this really beautiful crown on the head and on the ring. All these queens have nails on. I'm living for the amount of nails that I'm seeing and the amount of polish in general on these looks. This competition is going to be next level. This queen's bio says that she has 23 #1 titles and has apparently received the Dusty Tiara. I don't know what that means, but if you reverse the number of #1 titles she has, you get her age, which is 32. This is one for the X-Files, y'all. Zooming out on this look, we see that the whole thing is just like piles and piles of tulle. It's open in the front. She's got a train of it following behind her. It's a really pretty look. My only critique on this look is this little shot, this little close-up. We've got a little peekaboo on the lace moment, but you know what? Nobody's perfect. Hannah Montana taught us that, and that is totally okay and excusable. She's bodied as well, the gold lacy belt, giving that perfect amount of gold for this look. I think maybe a lot of the other queens really leaned into the gold, but she just said, I'm gonna give you a soft little beautiful accent piece that not only cinches my waist, but perfectly just gives a little boop to the royal color. She said double the crowns and double the Dutch. She gets a hat. Also in her bio, she has acknowledged that she is beautiful, classic, and a little bit trashy. I don't know what that means, but when someone is readily acknowledging that they are a little bit trashy, girl, I think that means they're going to be bringing a little bit of drama. Y'all, overall, I'm kind of gooped, kind of gagged. Look at this hairline. It has been snatched bald from these queens. They look really, really impressive. I've got to say, this promo is stunning. My only kind of complaint and question here I have is they have announced one judge. His name is Fred Van Leer, evidently known for being on Holland's Next Top Model and Say Yes to the Dress Benelux. Y'all, these words, we are going to be living and learning. Lifelong learners. You have to be a lifelong learner in life to live long. But y'all, I swear to God, if they don't put a drag queen on this judging panel, we're gonna have another moment. The fan base is going to riot. Hopefully we don't have another JBC issue. The rest of the judges, where are they? Who are they? Will Rupaul be giving the daily little TV announcements that lead into the challenge? I have a feeling she will be, because this is her brand, this is her franchise. And we know Mama Ru does not like to let go of stuff like that. Let me know down in the comments below which queen you are most excited for. This is gonna be a really fun and different season of Drag Race, and maybe one where we can all learn a little bit of Dutch. My hottest hot for these promo looks is going to go to Madame Madness. I am stunned by the gorgeousness of this silhouette and this dress. It's something that I personally would wear if I could afford something like that, but that's another story. I also asked my patrons over on patreon.com/bussyqueen to vote for their hottest hot, and this week they've chosen Chelsea Boy. My channel is made possible by my generous and loving family of patrons over on patreon.com/bussyqueen. I'd like to give a special shout out to Adam, Alex, Blythe, Caroline, Catherine, Chris, Crystal, Curtis, Daniel, Derek, Ed, Elizabeth, Hannah, Hassan, Ivan, James, Janine, Joseph, Kevin, kind of emo, kind of white girl, Manny, Maxwell, Michelle, Miguel, Onion Fairy, Oscar V, Oscar D, Terry, Rick, Robin, Stephanie, Susan, Tacosita, Timotheus, Vanessa, Veronica, Zingcat, and Midnight 19, who are all supporting me at the hot tier. Bradley, Cameron, Craig, Evan, Glenn, Kiki and John, Sailor, Shannon, Sunshine, and Tina, who are all supporting me at the hottest hot tier. And Kevin, Marty, Matthew, Mike, and Tom, who are all supporting me at the Bussy Queen Collector tier. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.